Alright guys, so it's about 20 after 2 here on Monday. I had to break away from those two big jobs that I'm back and forth working on, trying to stay caught up here with everything. I definitely need another employee. If anybody out there is looking for a job and you have a clean driving record and a clean background check, which is pretty much impossible to ask these days, it seems like. Anyway, I'm going to do a 12 Dodge Caravan. I got to add an extra key for a shop. I have to go to Fallsburg to do a 18 Dodge Ram, lost keys. He has a key in the city, so he doesn't even want the emergency key cut. He just needs something to get him rolling back to the city. He's up here for a few days to work, and he left the key in the city. Then I have to go to Fallsburg, the other side of Fallsburg, to do a combination lock. And then I believe, if I have time still, I'm going to Jeffersonville to do a VATS Bypass on an 84 Pontiac Trans Am. Let's get rolling, and I'll be back here with you guys. All right, this is 2012 Dodge Caravan, adding this extra key in. I'm going to choose immobilizer. Except we are going to Chrysler. Manual selection. North America. This is a town and country. 11 to 20. Fobic key. I'm going to put this key in. Turn it on. That is the new one. Click yes. Program key. So we're going to put the programmed one. Ignition. Turn it on. Hit OK. Hot function. Key guided. Start. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We know it's off. Turn this fan down, we'll be alright. 9691. Take that program key out. We're going to put the new key in, turn it on, hit yes. Because we can't program the already programmed key. Well, it was down there blinking, it's off now. Number of keys is 3. Okay. Okay, so now zoom out this key. Good.
There's the new key. This is the old key. That is good. Moving on to the next one.
All right, so we took care of that van there in Lock Sheldrake, that 12 Town and Country. They're all quick and easy for the most part. Now we're headed into South Fallsburg. We're going to take care of the 18 Dodge Ram. I'll be back with you.
All right, so I did program this key in just because the alarm was going off. That one is programmed in there. I am in the OBD2 port because I am running at, it's not giving me my battery level right now, but I am plugged in up in here into the high and low cable. So let's add this other key in here. So I'm going to hit start again. It's going to remove all the keys. I gotta put one in the ignition and turn it on. Hold on. And the 4-way is on. See, the pin has been saved. We don't need to reread it. Yes, we're gonna erase them all. I just had to shut the alarm off because I couldn't hear anything. This is an 18 Dodge Ram Rebel. Okay, do you want the next key? Yes. Take this out. We're going to put that one in. And this is the ram that lowers the truck when you press the button twice. It drops the truck down. Now there's 2 keys in there. No, we don't want any more. And there it is, 2 keys in it. Let me unplug this. This is my cable. I'm trying to do this through the phone. This just slips in. And on mine, I did break that tab off like I've shown you guys before on videos. And this cable is also the Advanced Diagnostics ACD 2011A cable, and that works with the IM508 also, just so everybody knows that. And we can unplug from OBD2. 4-ways off. Check this. That key. Perfect. And this key.
This computer is just for locks, or it does
a little bit of everything. And that is done also. We are finished here. Moving on.
All right, so we took care of that 18 Dodge Ram Rebel. He had an extra key in the glove box, so I could program that in to shut the alarm off. If not, you guys would have been listening to that the whole time. Then I added the extra key in for him. He's happy, and we're moving on. I'm running to the other side of South Fallsburg here. I got to throw a combination lock in quick, and hopefully we got enough time to squeeze in Jeffersonville here.
All right, so this door is just getting the 7000 series combination lock installed above the deadbolt. They didn't want to replace the deadbolt with it. Okay, and that's this door. This closes. Everything works perfectly smooth. And we're moving on to the next one.
All right, so we took care of the combination lock there. I mean, that's literally a 10-minute thing. I put thousands of those things in every year. I am on my way to Jeffersonville. We are going to go do a VATS bypass on that 84 Trans Am or whatever it is.
All right, so we're in this 85 Pontiac Trans Am, 95 Pontiac Trans Am, I'm sorry. And the security is blinking right there, and that's shutting this car down from starting. So this car does have an old school aftermarket alarm. So what I'm going to do, this orange wire coming down right here, and you have this plug. This black plug is your VATS line right here. I'm going to disconnect that, and I'm going to check the value of the key, and I'm just going to stick a resistor in there to see if that works. All right, so with this old school Tech Train reader, you slip this key right up in the bottom, turn this on, it gives you a red light. Make sure you start at 1, 2, and when this hits the correct value, that's going to turn green to let you know what the value is. So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that value is an 8, the pellet in that key. And the VATS is that little chip right there. Not even a chip, it's a resistor. That's your resistance, and the key is an 8. So let me grab the resistors and I'll show you which one it is. Just wanted to show you guys in the back of Mike Hyde's book. If you flip this book over and you open this up, you look at a number 8, your ohms are 2370. So now if you go to this chart, 2370, you're going to need red, orange, violet, brown, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, so with these resistors, I got a bunch of packs of them. This is, each one has a different ring around it for a color, but we know that was red, orange, violet, brown. So if we look at this, let me see if I can get you a good view of this. Red, orange, violet, and brown. That is the colors that we need, and we know that resistance and that resistor is a number 8. So let's tap that into that line. We'll just tap it up against the 2 lines by that plug, and we'll see if that stops the security. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys, I got this disconnected right here, the VATS plug, and I do have that resistor just slid into the plug right there. So now this car, I put the key in, turn it on, security's on, security's off, and now this car will actually start and run. So now we know that I can just tap this plug back and back of that, and just tap that resistor in there and heat shrink it in. I'll show you this and I'll be right back with you. Let me just tap this. Alright, so what I did, I put that in line. It is right there. You can see it's I heat shrinked it in there. I soldered it and put some heat shrink on it, and everything should be good there. Just put this key right here. Turn this on. Security's on. Security's off, and this thing will start now. I'm just going to button this up, and we'll try it one last time. Alright, so this car did have to put a booster pack on it. It's like the mice and stuff that live in it. Door handle doesn't work. You gotta climb through from the passenger side and open the door. But when you turn this key on, security's on, security's off. And it runs. Moving on.
Alright, so we took care of that 95 Pontiac Trans Am. I think I've said it wrong a bunch of times here today. Anyway, it's done. It's straightforward VATS bypass, ohms resistance, stuff like that. Anyway, it's 5:30. I'm going to head home. home. I have to go back out tonight to work on those big jobs. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up.